Hi folks, well this is another update on the Hudson back axle, evening out the brake drums and stopping the interference fit. What's happened is that the half shaft, which you saw out in the previous episode, had the pressure button on the end extended by 3.5 millimeters. That then made a consequential alteration in there of the same amount. And it's now rotating quite free, and this overhung the back plate quite excessively. Now you can see it's down to 5 mil or so, and it actually corresponds very evenly with the other one. It's got the same working clearance. It actually took up a little bit of the end float on this one, which I wasn't able to adjust before. Now the other operation, apart from a minor alteration to the step washer, was the replacement of this, which, like its neighbour opposite and almost to the same extent, was found to be very worn on the soft brass threads relative to the cast iron hub. So another one of these EN1A locking of, retaining hubs was made last week. I've just fitted it. Oh, well, no, it was actually this week. Just been fitted, so that should be much more satisfactory. As you can see, it's wired on, and you can torque that on nice and tight, so, and check on it very easily. The wrench, the homemade wrench, is here, which used to fit. An extraordinary thing made by a sort of a I don't know what you'd call it, a shade tree mechanic, I think they call them in Australia. So that was designed to go in there, and then, well, it goes in, it's quite shallow, and if you're putting torque on the outside of it, it was apt to move about. It was a terrible weight in it as well. So, well, it was a heroic effort without the proper spanner, but anyway, that's probably only going to be needed very occasionally on the front ones. They didn't seem to have any issues, but the back ones were not so happy at all in terms of a snug fit. So I think we're ready now to undergo further road trials and see what's what, and I hope there are no nasty noises at the back end, and that in fitting these new tyres and with the big flap in the inside, that I've got enough balance that there was no vibration, because actually with the old worn Dunlops, they ran very true. There was not a slightest hint, except that they were just barely legal and of great age, certainly not of the 21st century. In fact, I hesitate to say just how old they might be. Anyway, they're off, and they'll never go back in the road. So that's where we are at the moment. Thanks for watching.